guys, this week I'm going to be reading mystery and thriller books. The plan is to read House Across the Lake, Rock, Paper, Scissors, The Paris Apartment, and Wrong Place, Wrong Time. So I don't know if I'll be able to get through all four, probably three. Recently I've been reading a lot of fantasy books. If you guys have seen like previous videos, you guys know. But I wanted to read different genres, and my second favorite genre after fantasy, of course, is mystery and thriller. So that's what this week is. Hey guys, so I'm actually editing this video right now, and I was trying to look at the clip I had explaining this book, and it's just the most confusing thing ever, and I don't think I explained it properly, so I thought, why don't I just re-record and then give you guys a proper explanation, you know? So, The House Across the Lake is about this girl named Casey, and she's this theater actress, and she had a major incident happen in her life, and therefore she's living on this lake with a few other people, kind of as a time away from her work sort of thing. And she lives across these people who are a businessman and his wife who's a supermodel, and their house is a glass house. So Casey's just spying on these people living across from her with her binoculars, and one day she basically sees something that she shouldn't have seen, and that spirals off in really crazy directions. So that's really the basis of the book, and a lot of the reviews in the back say it's a page turner, and I definitely agree. Just, it's so much more captivating and page turner, like after page 175, which is the halfway point. Really, actually, it's 50% halfway because it's 350 pages long. But up till 175, I found it a little dry just because we were getting a lot of information on Casey's background. It's important, but I didn't see the need for there to be that much. I feel like it could have moved just a little faster, but once you get to that 50% mark, it's plot twist after plot twist after plot twist, and it's just really good from there on out. Additionally, this book is told in a before and then now perspective, so every few pages you get a now, and then you get a whole 50-ish pages of a before section, and then after that you get back another 5 pages of now, and then so on as the now increases and increases in occurrence. Also, the plot twists are just really crazy. There's just one plot twist which I would say makes or breaks your rating of the book. So I gave this 4+ stars, and my sister gave it like 3 or 2.5, just because that one plot twist was just so crazy that either you really like it and understand it and are fine with it, or you're not. So I've heard a lot of good things about Rock, Paper, Scissors, so I'm excited for that. But the basis, I think, there's this married couple who are going to Scotland or somewhere for a vacation in hopes of fixing their marriage. So kind of how that plays out and everything. Bye. So I finished Rock, Paper, Scissors last night, and it was good. The whole idea of the married couple going to Scotland for a vacation in hopes of fixing their marriage, so that is the basis, and basically it's told in multiple points of view, as well as after every 2 or 3 chapters or so, there's this letter that the wife writes to her husband every year on their anniversary. So you're kind of getting the previous time of their marriage as well as the current, where they're not feeling as happy, I guess. So you get those pieces and everything. And then they live in London, but they're in vacation in Scotland in this remote area. So it's also them trying to figure out this area and this weird location that they won a weekend at this place. but the place is kind of sketchy. I liked The House Across the Lake more than Rock, Paper, Scissors, but both of them are really good. They're just told kind of differently, if that makes sense. Between The Paris Apartment and Wrong Place, Wrong Time, I think I'm going to read The Paris Apartment first, just because I think I started reading it 2 years ago. I just like downloaded on my Kindle and it says 9%. Hi. So it's been over a week since I finished The Paris Apartment, and I mean, you guys don't know that since the clip just cuts from the previous one to here. But yeah, I haven't given the final recap, overall ideas and everything yet. So that's what this is. The basis of Paris Apartment is there's this girl named Jess, and she's coming to Paris to live with her half-brother since she lost her job in London or wherever she was before. That's not relevant. But she comes to Paris, but when she comes there, Ben isn't there. So he's gone missing or something, and Jess is trying to figure out what happened to Ben. And living in the apartment with Ben are all these other people, and I think it's 5 people, and they all have some connection to Ben, and Jess is trying to uncover those connections and the past that these people have with Ben that makes them suspicious or not. It's told in multiple perspectives, but the main story of finding Ben is told through Jess. So rating time. House Across the Lake, 4.5 stars. Rock, Paper, Scissors, I gave 4 stars. And Paris Apartment, 4.2 stars. So all of them are 4+. And honestly, all books were really, really good. They were all fast-paced, all had really good concepts that made you keep guessing all the way until the end. For Rock, Paper, Scissors, I enjoyed the book, but just not as much as House Across the Lake. And also, some parts were just randomly spooky for me. I don't know why. It's good, but it's just like the area that they're in is a sketchy place in Scotland, and they won like a free vacation there. And how can you trust that? Like, why would they be giving you the free vacation? So that's what that is. But also just, I feel like that story wasn't as entertaining for me personally, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. So that's why 4 stars there. And then Paris Apartment, I gave 4.2 just because I was rating it in between House Across the Lake and Rock, Paper, Scissors, since I felt like it was a pretty good midpoint between those 2 books. But some parts of the book, I did feel like there was not that much need for that specific scene to be there. And that's why it got a little lower than House Across the Lake. And then just higher than Rock, Paper, Scissors because I feel like the concept of the story of Paris Apartment, of just trying to find Ben, is just more exciting for me to read than the couple going on a vacation and trying to figure out their problems plus like the situation of the free vacation. Overall, again, super good books, really fun to read, and highly recommend all of them, clearly by the ratings. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, whatever you guys feel like doing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!